Hey guys, I'm Rena, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a book review that I wasn't expecting to review, but hold that thought. So first, I kind of just wanted to tell you guys what I've been doing. So besides all the homework that I got this weekend, and boy that was a lot, and it's on me because I'm taking a lot of classes, I've actually started Scandal 4 or 5 days ago. I'm obsessed with that show. I'm already on season 3, and I feel like, of course, I'm obsessed with it because it's Shonda Rhimes, so she writes Grey's Anatomy, if you guys do not know, but I love Scandal. I love Olivia Pope. I love that show. I'm season 3, episode, 12 right now. It's a perfect time, and I'm probably going to start it right after this. But yeah, so back to my book review. So I'm reviewing this book, and I didn't expect to be reviewing it, but I kind of just had a lot of things to say about it, so I'll go right ahead and say it. So it's Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This is a NBA basketball romance. So if you know me and you've seen my channel for a while, I don't like basketball. I don't really have anything against it. It's just I find it a boring sport and I don't really watch it. So I was very surprised that I wanted to pick this book up, but from how people were describing it, a lot of people didn't say much about this book. It was kind of literally just the little excerpt in the back about the book, which I'm not really going to read. You can read it on Goodreads if you want. But I was kind of curious about it, and I forgot who recommended it to me. One of the booktubers I watch, I forgot who it was. Or no, one of the Brie Book Confessions, she recommended Kennedy Ryan. She's a bookstagrammer, so she blogs and stuff, but she recommended Kennedy Ryan, and everyone was saying Kennedy Ryan is a good rom-com, and she was she's kind of like an R.S. Grey, but a little more dramatic. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. Cool. This was a lot. This book was so much to take in, and I had to put this book down a couple of times, and I ended up calling my mom, and I was like, this book, it's a lot to take in. But I really enjoyed this book. I ended up giving it a 4.5 out of 5. The reason why I didn't give it a 5 was some of the things in here, one, it was a lot for me, but some of these things I did feel like I wasn't expecting it, so that's why. But to start off this book, it follows a girl named Iris who is... It starts off in college for a couple chapters because that's when everyone meets, and then it goes right into the NBA. But this girl named Iris, she is in college to be a sports agent, I believe, and she's dating Caleb, who is a basketball star. I forgot what teams they were on. And then she runs into August, who is this guy, this beautiful man on the cover, and they end up talking, and then she's like, I have a boyfriend. So it kind of ends up disintegrating, and then they realize that August and Caleb don't like each other because they're on opposite teams and there's a rivalry, and yes, that was a whole big thing. But it's so basically it's pretty much, I guess, a love triangle the whole book, but Iris and August don't see each other a lot. I think they've seen each other 3 or 4 times in the span of this book. But it ends up being Iris and Caleb end up having a domestic abuse relationship, so it's very heavy, it's very, very dark, and I guess it's realistic. I mean, I don't know from experience, but I felt like this book, honestly, it opened my eyes, and it kind of made me feel like whatever I'm going through, I can get through it, if that makes sense. And I don't know, I really loved Kennedy Ryan's writing, and I just loved this atmosphere and how she, even though it was scary and I wouldn't want to go through it myself, I felt like she just created something that I was able to take and be like, wow, I can get through anything right now. I have the power, I can do it. So I just really enjoyed this book. It is basketball romance-esque. It wasn't really big on that, but it did have some of that aspect, and I did like that. But overall, this book was really good. I flew through it. I ended up picking it up one day, and I think I read 2 chapters, and then I put it down because I was busy. And then this Friday, I think, or Saturday, something happened, and my roommate ended up leaving for the weekend, and I was like, I kind of want to read. I want to pause my homework, read a little bit, and I just got sucked into it, and it was just really good. And yeah, but I kind of wanted to do a quick review about that and my feelings about the book. I'm not going too spoilery into it because I don't want to ruin it, because I didn't know a lot going into it, so I kind of want to leave the same for you guys. But it was really good, and I definitely recommend reading this. You may be in a little bit of a book slump after, because that's how I'm feeling right now. It's not major, but I don't really want to read anything at this moment. But I also don't have a lot of stuff that is interesting me right now. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. But this book was really, really good. I don't think I'll continue the series. I feel like this should have just been a standalone, or it should have just been Lotus's story next, because Lotus is Iris's cousin. That was a lot to say. But the second book is about, I think, Avery and Decker. I think it's their relationship. And then the third book is about them. I don't know. It's like really confusing. But I definitely think this should be standalone. This definitely reminded me of a step up of Elle Kennedy's writing. It was pretty much Elle Kennedy if it was less. This book is like less sports and more drama, and it gives you a lot to think about. But yeah, overall, I really, really enjoy this book. I really recommend it. I have a little short review on my Goodreads, and if you guys ever want recommendations, you can either contact me there or just look at like my recently read list and like my ratings, because yeah. But yeah, so that's my review on Longshot. Again, I would take it with a little grain of salt. It's gonna be a lot at first. I don't know what type of readers you guys are, but I would kind of like ease into it slowly. But overall, it's a really good book, and I recommend it to you guys. So that's it. I hope I can film some more maybe book related or college related videos hopefully soon. We shall see how much workload I have. But yeah, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe, guys. Bye.